yeah, that's the stuff.
Is it me? Or are we louder stateside?
There are no bombs to drown us out. Are you serious? It's 3 a.m.
It's my boss.
The boss? Oh.
Hannah here and annoyed it's the middle of the night. At 7? That's only a few hours away. Do they have my name at the gate? Okay, thanks.
Right. Oh, what's going on?
Breakfast at the White House. Only 5 of us were invited, so maybe I can get some real questions answered.
Breakfast at 4 a.m.?
7.
7?
But I have to change. These are the only clothes that I have here.
Okay. Here you go. Like this.
Bye. See you tonight.
Seriously? You gotta be kidding me. Look, why can't they find these victims at a reasonable time of the day, huh? Oh, just look at that. Look how beautiful that is, Bones. Wouldn't it be great to come to work every day at the beach?
No, the sand and the salty air would make research and accurate forensic analysis impossible.
Victims decomposing at an accelerated rate.
Could the acceleration be the result of something chemical or radiological?
No sign of radioactivity and no chemical that I'm aware of that would cause catastrophic cellular necrosis.
Whoa, what's going on with the maggots? They're like freaky happy.
Yeah, and they're everywhere.
Oh, whoa, okay, maggot, right on the leg, right there. Can I squash him or does Hodges have to interrogate him?
I'll get him.
Dr. Brennan, can you
Help me lift the victim gently.
Where are you going?
ID the victim takes forever. I'm gonna go get a cup of coffee.
Richard Dominic Gennaro. Born September 25th, 1986, 6'2", 195 pounds.
Or you can just check to see if he has a wallet.
Decomposition is accelerating, perhaps because of the sunlight.
Okay, so what do we got here, huh? Vampire from New Jersey?
Well, before we answer that, I'd like to get him back to the lab.
Better do it quickly.
On 3. 1, 2, 3. You're stronger than you look.
Why, thank you, Dr. Saroyan, and I appreciate your effort to help me feel comfortable at work after my stint at the loony bin.
Are you being sarcastic?
No, it's hard to tell, isn't it?
Are you being sarcastic now?
My shrink told me that sarcasm is not earnest communication and that I should try to live joyously and genuinely in every moment.
Oh, okay, everybody move. Or just freeze.
Iphylocaceae, or commonly known as cheese skiffers. Under certain circumstances, they jump up and they grab their butts with their mouths.
I met a guy at the hospital that could do that.
Yeah? They have them hopped up on stimulants. That's what's causing this.
We'll screen for amphetamines, ecstasy, cocaine.
Ooh, that might account for the rapid decomposition.
This was one big, muscly guy. He had only 4% body fat.
Really? Jeez, how much did he weigh?
89 kilos.
Really? This dude was shredded.
Tooth veneers over the central and lateral incisors. This guy must have had a brilliant, engaging smile.
Yeah, I'm sure he lived joyously in the moment. No, we're really, really happy that you didn't kill yourself.
Oh, I was never suicidal. What happened was I slept 20 hours a day for 2 months. My shrink said it was a warning sign.
Sounds great to me.
It's a depression fracture at the cranial vertex. No sign of remodeling.
Smashed on top of the head?
I guess I better map these microfractures, which will be a satisfying and productive use of my training and abilities.
This one here is our victim, Richie the V.
I assume he's called Richie the V due to his body shape.
What up? This is Richie the V. Today, you're gonna learn how to get my signature beat, baby. Boom, boom. Oh, Richie the V. Let's go already.
Okay, so this one is Lil Frankie Costello. He's in most of these videos.
These are what are known as Guidos.
Yeah, see, I don't think they actually like to be called that.
But they do. That's what they call themselves. Although, interestingly, not all Guidos are of Italian descent.
Really?
While the styles and mannerisms are based on Italian-American tropes, the Guidos can be of any ethnic background. They gather at the Jersey Shore. The male bonding is near homoerotic. The friends, or bros, are more important to them than family.
Right. And how do you know all of this?
I stumbled across a compelling documentary about them. The anthropologist in me was fascinated. I've been studying their language and customs.
A documentary.
Yes, on television.
Sweetie, just because it's called reality television doesn't mean that it's a documentary.
I'm quite certain you are correct about that.
You sure it's my Richie?
Yes, ma'am.
I don't understand.
The autopsy also shows that he may have been assaulted, knocked in the head.
Did this to me, Richie? You tell me that right now.
Can you think of anyone that would want to hurt your son?
No. Agent Booth, I cannot think of anyone who would want to hurt my Richie.
Not anyone, and if I could think of such anyone, I would go out there and I would kill them myself before they ever got anywhere near my kid.
Any reason for him to be in trouble?
What kind of trouble?
Girlfriends, fighting,
No.
gambling?
No, nothing like that. And any trouble he ever did get into was at the urging of that little Frankie 3-1.
Little Frankie 3-1. Does he have a last name?
Yeah, Costello. Ralph was all. Any trouble my Richie ever got into, it was because of that little Frankie.
What kind of trouble?
Oh, they both got kicked off the high school football team for using steroids. They're urging that little Frankie, just like I said, but I'll tell you what. I put the fear of God into my kid and he stopped. I didn't go through 44 hours of labor so my kid could grow up and stick poison in his body.
You're sure he stopped?
Yes, I am.
How's that?
Because he told me. Richie never lied to me. Not twice, anyway.
When was the last time you saw your little Richie?
About a month ago, with little Frankie, down at the shore. They were sharing a house. Richie was very serious at school. And he said this was going to be his last summer party. And I guess he was right. Agent Booth. Turns out it was that little Frankie that did this. You bring him here to me.
This is Dr. Brennan.
Listen, I got a lead on a suspect. It's a guy by the name of Francis Costello.
Lil Frankie?
No, Frankie, wait, how do you know?
Oh, he's featured in the Guido video Angela found.
Well, the victim's mother fingered little Frankie.
Lil Frankie, like Lil Red Riding Hood, Lil Abner, Lil John.
Whatever, okay, you know what? We should be at the Jersey Shore, okay? I'm gonna come pick you up.
Oh, excellent. I can compare the field experience with the documentary series.
Okay, see you in a bit.
Ah, Dr. Brennan, how are you?
Well, Mr. Fisher, have you fully recovered from your mental breakdown?
It's an ongoing process.
It's very often those with the highest intelligence who suffer from the vernacular's meltdown.
Well, thank you, Dr. Brennan.
No, I'm not being kind, I'm being factual.
I know. That's what makes it awesome. There was extensive damage to the C1 and C2 vertebrae. It's like the spinous and transverse processes cracked off internally.
That's exactly what happened. These processes were broken up by the foramen magnum here. The cervical column was forced into the victim's skull and then penetrated the base of the brain.
Which caused tearing to the major vessels of the brain pan. The brain would have bled out, thus releasing him into sweet oblivion. Which is death, which is sad, not happy.
Yes, death would have occurred near instantaneously.
I also found a sliver of concrete embedded in the skull wound I gave to Hodgins.
Very good, Mr. Fisher.
What's got you so interested?
I've been studying their culture, language, and customs. The Guido tribe is fascinating.
What, is it alright to call them that?
A tribe? Yes.
I mean, I don't think it's alright to call them Guido.
Oh, and the Guido's dance rituals, tattoos, speech patterns, secret lexicons, and ornate costumes are obvious markers.
They're dumbass kids.
Yes. The avid focus on mating suggests a kind of protracted adolescence. Kids and dumbass refer to their determined resistance to maturity. This is Dr. Brennan.
We know why the cheese skippers were literally flipping out. Ephedra, probably from energy drinks.
Synthetic adrenaline.
Yeah, the maggots ingested it from the tissue and it made them ravenous. Which explains why his remains decomposed so quickly. Now, extrapolating the time it took for a 1 gram sample of flesh to be devoured, the victim died between 40 and 52 hours ago. There's more. Glycerin, surfactants, lanolin, petrolatum, vegetable oil, coconut oil, and copious amounts of artificial fragrance. Basically, he looked and smelled great when he died.
Okay. The top screen showed high levels of alcohol, over-the-counter stimulants, and men's beauty products.
I'm sorry, men's what now?
Hairspray, hair gel, tanning spray, and some sort of aerosolized perfume.
Cologne. Men wear cologne.
You don't.
That's because it smells like torpedoes.
This is a perfect environment for the tribe to clean and mate.
So I'm trying to find a Guido in a haystack. Oof. Hey, Hannah. Yeah, just, you know what, hey, hell, move all your stuff in.
Say hi to me.
No, I'm serious. Listen, Bones says hi. He says hi. Hi. Everybody says hi. Okay. Listen. Mi casa es su casa. Right. Talk to her.
That was very casual.
What?
You inviting Hannah to move in with you. I mean, usually there's more ceremony. I hope she didn't feel cheated.
Not like we haven't talked about it before, Bones.
Eureka! A gathering of Guidos. I believe it's little Frankie. Given excessive amounts of stimulants and alcohol, it's possible that Richie DeVee simply fell down, fracturing his cerebellum on concrete.
Either that or he was just tossed head first straight into the concrete by a bunch of drunken idiots.
That certainly would fit into their tribal customs.
Due cani ingestibili, due famiglie in difficoltà e una missione impossibile.
Watch. Whoa, FBI! Watch yourself there. FBI agent booth.
What's your name, pretty lady?
Oh, I'm Dr. Temperance Brennan, the Jeffersonian. Sup? Yo, sup?
I'm Dr. Temperance Brennan of the Jeffersonian. How about when you finish with all your policing or whatnot, you and your hopper teacher friends come and leave me down at Club El Elegante. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, why don't we all just take one swollen step back? You, Muscles Marinara. When was the last time you saw Richie Gennaro?
Thursday, him and Pepe Dio went creeping.
Oh, creeping is when males go in search of females for the purpose of having sex.
Right, thanks. Oh, got that. So, was Pepe the last person who saw Richie?
Is Pepe in some sort of trouble?
That's what we're here to find out. So, where's Pepe now?
He's doing a GTL.
What's the GTL?
Jim Tan Laundry.
Well, alright. Richie and Pepe, Thursday night. What happened?
I don't know, the V hasn't been back since. We just thought he pulled some whole baby skank or something, you know? I mean, that's the V's weakness.
Oh, bags and skanks.
Got it. All right, so Peppy and Richie have any arguments? They fight.
He fought over a stupid t-shirt.
Oh, shut the hole, Joe.
Whatever.
Okay, what, they fought over a t-shirt?
Peppy got his drink on before going to the club. He went to pick up Richie, who was wearing the exact same Fella McCartney t-shirt. Peppy didn't want to be twinsies, so they got into it.
So the bros were mixing it up, yeah.
Yeah, but they made up and wore the same shirt anyway.
Well, the victim was wearing a Trevor Party shirt.
Victim. Is Richie all right?
No, he's dead.
Richie!
Ricky, baby, what is it?
Richie's dead!
What?
The bee's dead!
Oh, Richie! Loretta! Richie! Dead Richie! No, Richie's a bee! Oh my God! Richie! Someone killed Richie the bee!
Well, that's out of the bag now.
What these guys do is combine alcohol with highly caffeinated energy drinks containing pseudoephedrine.
Got lots of posturing, muscles, and fighting over girls.
Like many tribes, the markers that define a man involve sex and violence.
Look, Richie was hooking up with someone who was hooking up with someone else. Bottom line there. And the answer should be right in here.
These copies of his text messages just seem to be random letters. Some kind of code?
TTFN.
Ta-ta for no. I'm pretty good at these.
Great. Here you go. All yours. Call when you're done.
Okay. TTFN.
Hey, Temperance.
Hello.
Is this a bad time?
For what?
For us to talk?
No, this is a fine time for that. Come in.
This place is totally cool. It's like working in a spaceship.
But I wouldn't know. I trained for a shuttle mission once, but never got to go.
You're quite literal, aren't you?
Yes, I find I avoid a lot of misunderstandings if I merely deal with facts.
Well, the reason I'm here, Silly asked me to move in with him.
I can't really give you advice about that. I don't know you that well, and there's so many factors, sexual compatibility.
No, I'm doing it. I came back from Afghanistan to be with him.
Oh, then congratulations. You must be happy. You moved.
Yeah, we are. But I was thinking I wanted to get him something when I moved in. A present, and since you know him so well...
A telephone. Get him a telephone.
I was thinking something a little more personal.
A vintage rotary phone. Booth loves them and hasn't been able to find the right one.
Really?
Yes, he's been looking. He says that's what a phone is supposed to be, indestructible and heavy enough to knock someone out.
Yeah, that sounds like Sealy.
His grandfather kept his rotary phone until it fell apart. Booth loved the feel of the bakelite, the tick-tick-tick of the dial as it turned. He says the mechanics make it human.
And lucky for me, he has a partner who knows him so well.
Booth and I have become very close. By necessity. Congratulations again. I'm happy for you both.
Thanks.
One thing, Hannah. I want you to be sure about this.
The phone?
No, although I understand the misunderstanding. No, about you and Booth moving in together. Booth will give himself to you completely. And it would be very painful for him if you aren't as serious about the relationship as he is.
I am. But thanks, though. You're a good friend, Temperance. Silly's very lucky.
My shrink thought I should get out of the forensic anthropology business. I tried to explain it's not violent death that makes me morbidly depressed. It was life.
And he thinks that explanation shows a positive attitude?
Oh, I'm quite positive about my job. For example, these injuries, how cool are they? There's a paramortem bruise near the depression fracture. That must have hurt.
Another cheery thought. Once I removed the scalp, subscapular hemorrhaging was apparent.
That means there were 2 injuries to the head.
Which means for the victim to have taken a swan dive onto the pavement, he would have had to do it twice.
Is there enough Red Bull and vodka in the world to explain that?
Most likely, he was struck in the head twice by the same weapon. What did Hodgins say about the concrete sample?
It's called minute creep, and it's not a match to the sample taken from the shore house.
We should do a search for any weapons that could be made of minute creep.
Don't look at me that way, dude. You don't know how good you got it.
Angela, can you run a search on possible weapons made from minutecrete?
Yeah, sure.
Something that could cause fractures and subscapular hemorrhaging. Oh my God.
What? I'm messy. I know I shouldn't eat lying down.
Pregnant. You're pregnant.
What? Pregnant? Me? No.
You got that whole Bowie thing and the crackers. I know nobody eats crackers for pleasure.
Okay, listen. I've been feeling a little bit queasy, but you cannot tell anybody about this.
I was right. I knew it. Are you happy about this?
Yes, we're thrilled. I mean, I could be having a little Hodgins. How cute would that be?
Oh, wait. Maybe you should lie down.
No, I'm okay, actually. I'm feeling pretty good. I can do anything, you know? I would hope that you could keep this between us, because nobody else knows.
Oh, of course, just you and me.
Okay. I mean, you can't even tell Hodgins that you know, because he wants to make some sort of big announcement at the right time.
I won't breathe a word. I'm just so happy. This is so great, Angela.
What is?
That she is...
That I have a database of concrete items that can kill someone, and today is the first day that I can use it, so I am over the moon.
Yes. And you shouldn't disturb this for sure.
I wanted to give you the measurements of the injuries, the dispersal of fracture.
Great, fantastic.
And I'll go away now.
I just can't get as stoked about work as you guys can.
Yo, put on the brakes. Do the list.
Let me handle this. Yo, stop. Yeah.
Bones,
Oh, wait. The list.
FBI, okay? We're here about a murder. Listen, the victim was here at this establishment with this guy. Is he here tonight?
Oh, yeah, he's right there. See? Him. No. Him.
Okay, you know what? I'll tell you what. We'll go scope the place out ourselves, all right?
What do you think?
Yeah, whatever.
Notice the 2 unpaired females. The body movements and attire suggest they are available for mating.
Bones, we're looking for Pepe.
Oh, over there.
Where, Pepe?
No, 2 males have spotted the available females and will approach and begin the exhibition. Fascinating.
Fascinating. More like pitiful.
Now the males are displaying their musculature, indicating they are good readers. This activity shows that these 2 will soon mate, and the other suitors will continue their search elsewhere.
Just remember, we're here looking for Pepe. Excuse me, FBI. Ladies, recognize this guy?
Get back here! Stop that guy! You're toast, man! You're toast!
Look, it's him.
Hey, you, FBI. Hold it right there.
Yeah, right.
The posture is called throwing the crowd. It will intimidate him into compliance.
What was that about?
These idiots think ice is free and it's not. They're always in my way. They never let me do my job. Look, I gotta account for every single cue.
Ice is frozen water, yo. Water's free. Do the math, dipstick.
Put on some lip gloss, Mary.
I will, because your mother likes my lips off.
Oh, he's suggesting that he had sex with his mother.
Right, got that, Bones.
Steroid freak?
Who's the one who goes ballistic over water?
Yeah, like you even know what ballistic means.
You can go home now. Come on, go.
Ballistic, as in referring to from the balls.
No, that's not even close to an accurate definition. Ballistic refers to projectile in flight.
So
Can I make like a ballistic now?
No, you cannot make like a ballistic now because you were the last person who saw Richie Gennaro alive.
Seriously, yo? Richie was my boy. How am I gonna kill my boy?
Knocking him over the head.
You don't seem very upset.
It's killing me. But I gotta keep on for Richie. He would've wanted me to keep on, you feel me?
But he's asking if you understand.
So his mother says you guys were doing steroids.
One cycle. That was all for Richie. And I don't use roids. Not anymore. Richie got me off them. Proved they would shrink my ballistics.
So Richie only did anabolic steroids once?
His mother would kill him. Like, for real.
Alright, look, can you think of anyone who'd want to kill Richie besides his mother?
The stalker?
The stalker have a name?
I don't know her name. I didn't see her real time. I can describe her.
Okay.
She got dark hair, dark skin, big head.
Like everybody in this club.
Would Richie's stalker be aggressive enough to strike him over the head hard enough to force his skull down over his spine?
Shut your mouth. Stay home.
I withdraw the question.
Okay, comparing the concrete sample to the injuries on the victim's skull, the weapon appears to have a curved edge. Completing the arc.
The murder weapon was some sort of concrete cylinder?
With a 3.175 centimeter diameter.
Like a plumbing pipe.
Yeah, or a tetherball hole.
That's so random, yo. In the vernacular.
While I was studying all the text messages, I created this overview of what Dr. Brennan calls the tribe, seen through digital lines of communication. This is a victim.
Richie the V. Who texted all these women.
And these are women who texted other men.
Oh, it's like a jealousy map. Good work.
Thank you. So look at what I stumbled across. A week before the victim was murdered, over 200 texts were exchanged between the victim and a woman named Marie Galasso.
Arrow/3.
Oh, that means a broken heart.
MI2M2H6Y.
Am I too much to handle, sexy?
So they were together once and she expected more.
YRNTUD46. Why aren't you down for sex? And then there's this one. 2G, 2B, 4G. Too good to be forgotten. So this is where it gets really ugly. Richie texts Marie that she was just a grenade.
A grenade?
Yeah, a grenade is an overweight, undesirable woman that one must jump on so a friend can get with the prettier girl.
Oh.
Now this really set Marie off. She calls him a bunch of curse words, some of which I had to look up.
Sounds like motive to me.
Yeah, and after that, Richie texts his friends wherever he's headed to find out if she's going to be there.
So she was stalking him.
Check this out. ULBSRY. You'll be sorry. Followed by URGNG2DI.
You're going...
We're going to die.
4Q?
I think that's pretty self-explanatory.
Why don't you just sit down, Murray?
No, I am tired.
How is it that a little thing like you can kidnap a strong guy like Richie? What happened? Did you find him with another woman?
I ain't saying nothing.
Okay, I ain't saying nothing means you're guilty.
No, I ain't saying nothing not because I'm guilty. I ain't not saying nothing because I loved him. I loved Richie and he loved me, okay? I'm not just some shore whore. We had plans. And Richie wasn't just some Guido, okay? He was going to school to be a therapist. He was going to do stuff and be somebody and like that, okay? I knew him on a very deep level. He was no juice head or no knucklehead. He was a gentleman.
Okay, I get it. He was a gentleman. Why don't you just sit down and just relax? Now, let's say you didn't kill him.
I didn't kill him. I loved him. You know what? You want to put me in prison for love? Go ahead, okay? I'm guilty as charged, sweetheart.
You said you knew him on a deep level.
Yes, I did.
Okay, then why is he dead? Was he afraid of someone?
That's funny. Richie the Bee feared no man. But there was somebody scared of him. Maybe wanted him quiet.
Who?
The trainer at the gym who was selling roids. Okay, Richie busted the guy.
This guy has a name?
They call him Terra. He works the door at Club Elegante.
Hey, sweets. Turns out our victim Richie ratted out a steroid dealer. That same dealer works as a bouncer in Club Elegante. Why'd you shut the door?
Well, I have to speak to you, Agent Booth.
Okay, that tone of voice sounds like you want to speak at me.
I hear that you asked Hannah to move in with you.
So?
As your friend.
This isn't a shrinky visit.
No.
So then from one friend to another? I'm fine. Everything's great. Nothing to worry about.
Okay, there might be a little shrinky stuff, because that's who I am.
Yeah, okay, thanks, friend.
You know, the relationship that you and Hannah have, it was forged in a highly adrenalized environment.
Well, yeah, we were in war together. I mean, our relationship was literally battle tested.
Right, but a new environment, you know, a calmer one with fewer distractions, it alters your dynamic. I just don't want you to jump into anything too soon.
That's great. I really appreciate sweets, but Hannah is bringing all of her stuff over tonight. I even went and I got her some bathroom stuff, a set of new sheets. I mean, what kind of guy does something that crazy if he isn't sure?
Hard to argue with that. I just had to say something, you know?
Yeah, you're a good kid.
I was looking at bone fragments from the top of the skull when I found these. Taking out the remaining sliver that was buried in the fractures. Well, it's not bone.
Some kind of yellow polymer. It's possibly polyvinyl chloride or polytetrafluoroethylene.
So he had concrete and plastic in his head.
Oh no. You okay?
Are you gonna ask me that every time I yawn?
Possibly. I don't want you to fall asleep again for another 2 months, Van Winkle.
Alright.
We'll figure out where this plastic is from. Might help Angela narrow down the murder weapon.
Okay.
So, Richie ratted out Terra for selling drugs and lost his job at the gym, all his clients, it was a mess.
Can I help you?
Yeah, why don't you tell us what happened between you and your buddy Richie? I'm guessing it didn't go very well since he's dead.
I'm not to say nothing. I'm the doorman of this establishment, so I'm going to ask you guys to leave.
I wouldn't be acting like a bouncer right now.
Booth, storage room.
Hey!
Oh, did you just show my partner?
You're real bad with a gun and a badge, but you won't always be on duty. You know what I'm saying?
No, I don't know what you're saying. Would you spell it out for me?
I mean, watch your back.
Oh, no, you shouldn't threaten Agent Booth. He can be very male.
I don't like walking around looking over my shoulder. So we say we do this right now.
Listen, my boss holds me responsible for everything in that storage room. I wasn't looking for trouble.
You're not looking for trouble? He's not looking for trouble, which means you are giving Bones permission to look in the storage room. Bones?
Booth?
Yeah.
Look, yellow plastic and concrete.
Gli indizi c'erano tutti, anche se solo la detective sembrava coglierli.
Fine, whatever. Yeah, Richie ratted on me and I was pissed, but I didn't kill him. Is this really necessary?
And where were you last Thursday night?
At work.
No, you weren't at work.
I didn't kill Richie the Beat.
Where were you? You know, if I were you, I'd plead roid rage.
I got an alibi.
You can't just have an alibi, you gotta share it with the world.
I took my mom to New York to see Billy Elliot.
Billy Elliot?
Yeah, the boy that dances, yeah.
You like musicals?
That's why I wasn't forthcoming about my alibi. There's some joys in life you want to keep to yourself.
Billy Elliot is a joy?
It's beautiful, dude. The boy is an angel.
Right, I'll tell you what, I'm gonna find somebody who knows the show, and you're gonna tell it to them, the whole story, and we'll see if you really saw Billy Elliot with your mother.
can perform the whole thing, word for word.
This plastic sliver is curved, just like the mimicry was.
They look pretty close.
Oh, so close.
Okay, both fragments were in the skull wound. How did they get there if they weren't from the same web?
That's a good question. Well, since the plastic doesn't fit inside the circle, how about trying on the outside?
Okay, that worked.
Yeah, all right, great. And how do we just find out?
Plastic covered cement.
Concrete. No, I'm just being precise. You know, cement is the ingredient in concrete that keeps everything, together.
Right. Right, like... I totally suck.
Tara told the whole story of Billy Elliot. He even teared up a couple.
Well, it is a touching story of triumph over background and adversity.
Well, his mom came back to mom, they didn't have receipts.
You don't think he did it?
My mom doesn't even add up. So.
Okay, Richie's friends say that he disappeared on Thursday, right?
So, and the body was found buried in the sand the next Monday.
Pam and Hodgins say that the body only took 2 days to decompose.
Exactly, so either they're wrong or...
2 days remain unaccounted for.
I guess let's go down that wrong.
Mm-mm.
Don't do that. Don't do that. What?
I had an idea of how those 2 days went missing. I have to call Fisher.
What are you doing?
Dr. Brennan had some kind of a brainstorm, and it looks like she was right.
You say that like it's bad news.
I should have thought of it.
Okay. First, tell me brainstorm.
Note the microfractures in the habersion canals.
Yes, from a blow to the skull?
These are from the victim's femur. The victim was frozen for 2 days.
That's what caused the microfractures.
No, why are you yawning? Are you depressed? Don't yawn.
I suck.
How long ago did Dr. Brennan have a brainstorm?
45 minutes ago.
So basically, you're 45 minutes behind arguably the greatest forensic anthropologist in the nation?
That's one way to look at it.
I'm not a psychiatrist, but it seems to me that when your shrink says look on the bright side, he means give yourself the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah?
Yeah. The victim was killed and then frozen?
Apparently.
Put on ice?
Metaphorically speaking.
Or not?
What do you mean or not? What? What did I miss? No, what did I miss?
Studies have shown that when frozen properly, a body's cell deterioration stops and can be held in that state nearly indefinitely. But in order to avoid microfractures, when a person wants to be preserved cryogenically, they need to be flash frozen.
I get it, Mom.
I should have seen it earlier because when a body is frozen slowly, the decomposition rate speeds up as the body thaws.
Hey, Bones?
Look, plastic filled with concrete. That's a murder weapon.
You killed the wrong guy.
What do you mean?
Richie DeVee didn't steal your ice. It was his roommate.
They were wearing the same shirt.
You and Peppy are hollering at each other. He takes off. You see Richie in the same shirt.
Maybe you threatened him with your wiffle bat.
He doesn't know that the bat's filled with cement. He comes at you.
You hit him twice.
And you put him on ice for 2 days. And you bury him at the beach.
I'm just trying to make a living. You know what it's like? Be overrun by these morons? Every delivery they screw with me. Take my ice. I lost it.
No, Peppy, he's a real douche. And I'm sure he's got his beatings coming to him down the line. But Richie was a good guy. All he was doing was looking for a good time up at the Jersey Shore.
What can I say? They all look alike.
You said you didn't need us to help you move in. I thought you were merely being polite.
I don't really do that.
I'm still... This is everything you want in the world?
Mm-hmm.
It's the life I choose.
Yeah, she travels late. I used to travel late.
Booth won't even have to make room for you.
Hey, man, the house. Come on in. Pretend you live here.
Hi, what's going on?
Oh my god. Did you not mean it when you said I could move in?
No, yeah, so I wanted you to move in.
We offered to help her, but...
This is everything.
You're basically taking in a homeless woman.
I prefer the term nomad.
I used to be a nomad who drank wine.
You don't drink wine anymore? No.
And he just got it.
Hey, congratulations! That's so great.
Listen, you have to act surprised when Hodgins tells you, okay?
Promise. You're gonna be a great mom.
Thank you.
Oh, speaking of which, I've got to get home to Michelle, and I don't want to reek of wine.
Yeah, I should probably get home to Mr. Hodgins.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Hey, wait for me.
Okay, welcome home. What's that?
Oh, it's a housewarming gift. I baked mine. Original. Do you like that?
Hey, it's a real one.
Temperance told me that you like them, so.
No, I love it. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Great.
See you tomorrow.
Oh, no. Stay. You want to join us for dinner?
Yeah, I can make my famous mac and cheese.
No, traditionally when two people share a domicile for the first time, the person who doesn't leaves. See you tomorrow.
Well, thanks for the help.
Hey, Bones. I'll see you tomorrow.
Yes, tomorrow.